Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Matt, we fucked up. We didn't hit record again on the camera once again. So yeah, sorry.
That's crazy.
Guys, this video is sponsored by the one and only SeatGeek, number one rated ticketing app on the App Store. What are your favorite two words that are actually one word?
My favorite two words that are actually one word: SeatGeek, and then I go like this. Look at this.
I love that
because I know
we
SeatGeek
love
brings me good luck,
geeking
baby.
out for seats.
That's right, guys. Over 70,000 live events, over 28 million downloads. SeatGeek is rated the number one ticketing app on the App Store for a reason, which is why they're on La Plática and which is why we're friends with them. Because
Guys,
we love them.
it's about to be October.
Yes, it is.
That means playoff baseball. So
That's
you can
right.
watch your favorite MLB games. You can go to the MLB games using SeatGeek. And not only just baseball.
Not
I think
just
hockey's
baseball.
right around the
Hockey's
corner.
around the corner.
And football just started. North American football.
You love me some sports, baby. That's right. Hockey. HE double hockey sticks. It's a bad word.
What's the code
But a
again?
good word. La Plática 10 for 10% off your ticketed purchase. Guys, we're here to hook you up. Want to make sure that, you guys are hooked up. Use the code La Plática 10, 10% off your ticketed purchase, and you're going to be hooked up because what we're here for, to hook you up. Did we say that already?
We're going to hook them up. We always hook them up,
man. Come on,
But
man. That's
what's 10, 12 point?
Oh, guys, we hope you have an amazing episode. Happy Monday. Let's get it. Start to the week. We'll see you guys in 12.4 segundos.
Bye.
I'm gonna use it.
Let me be honest.
Every guest is a privilege.
Do we want to go there?
Get jolly.
Cause I'm on a podcast with Josh Leyva.
Yeah, you have two, motherfucker.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Let me just tell you.
Happy Monday.
Wait, dude, Jess has to slay. Dude, are you good?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you good?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm out of whack.
Act like you've been here before. Sorry, Jess.
Scene one, take one.
La Plática Live. This is La Plática episode 214.
Wow. That means 214 episodes have gone by. You son of a...
You're so sassy.
You son of a...
Happy Monday. Mondays don't suck. La Plática is now live here at the studio.
We live, baby.
Josh Leyva.
What up?
How are you?
I'm excellent. Per
Jessica's
usual.
on camera 4.
Ooh, camera 4 is cracking.
La Jessica.
Technically, it's camera 3 today.
We are finally back. This video is sponsored by SeatGeek. The moment we're ticketing up on the App Store. Follow SeatGeek. Follow SeatGeek on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're all back from Texas. And wow, what an experience. That was amazing.
Insane.
I've never done that in my life where like we're kind of back-to-back shows like that.
Yeah.
First of all, I've never even done a live show since we did Brea that first time. So
Right.
it's every day.
In Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. But like from the first Brea show, that
Yeah.
was like my first ever to do something like that. But this was my first time ever where we do shows back to back, and what a time was had. What an amazing experience. I mean, we look back at it like, fuck, we did so much. Like landing in Dallas, going to Terry Black, like, like eating barbecue. Like that was really cool. I know in the beginning, a couple of weeks ago, we said we want to go to a lot of mom and pop spots. I don't know what we were thinking because there was no time for anything. No. And the only reason why I went to Terry Black's is because I've never been, and supposedly it's famous for barbecue. We got to have barbecue out there, right? And it was near the hotel.
Yeah, it was just quick.
And then after that, went to go shower. Mind you guys, we got to do like sound check and stuff. And Jessica and the whole team need to make sure everything is perfect for you guys coming in.
We literally landed the day that we did the show. So it was like we landed, check in the hotel, grab a bite to eat, sound check, live show. So it was really quick. It was really quick. But we got to be better about that because I genuinely want to do that. And we did get some messages. We have some other upcoming tours that we're going to be, shows, I should say. Scottsdale, Arizona. That's coming up in about 2 weeks from now. And then we also have San Jose, which I know is going to be super lit.
Yeah.
All the shows are going to be lit.
Yeah.
And then Riverside to end it off. And I definitely want to make sure we can have a chance to stop and check out these.
And mind you, Scottsdale, by the way, all tickets are live right now. So there's a lot of people who still don't even know that like, La Plática is live. We've been live. We've been doing live shows. Scottsdale is October 3rd. October 3rd is Scottsdale. October 17th is San Jose.
Yes.
And then November
8th.
8th is Riverside. And all the shows are going to be spectacular. We're going to end the tour with a bang in Riverside. So everybody, obviously we have the biggest demographic here in Los Angeles, i.e. Here in Southern California.
I saw a comment where people were like, "What is this about the live show?" Like they're like, "What is this like a giant podcast party?" And then I was like, "That's almost exactly what it is.
Exactly what it is.
It's all your favorite moments of La Plática into 90 minutes. I think that's the best pitch.
Yeah.
Like everything you love about the show, you're gonna get it in a live experience with extra added elements to it as well, where we really get to engage with you guys." If you guys have seen some of the little highlight clips that we've posted on like the Instagram that we get, they're that lit. The shows are that lit.
Yeah. I love seeing the recaps because it's literally like they're not recapping just like the highest of the highs.
No.
It's like that's the whole show.
That's the whole show.
And the main objective that Josh and myself just want to really deliver is being very engaged with you guys the whole time. And we didn't want to just sit down and talk and just like what we do here, you know? Like we didn't want to just, hey, what's up, guys? Well, here we go. No, this is a motherfucking show.
It's a show.
Like we're gonna like fucking be engaging.
Yeah.
And whatever you guys want, we do.
And that's the kind of, what I love is that like I feel like the crowd understands that because they come in with so much energy. So that's what we feed off of, right? It's just the people being so like lit and just there to party. It's a podcast party.
It really is.
You
it
know
really
what I mean?
is.
It's not just
like
a party
that.
for us, it's a party for everybody. Like the first thing Sebas and I ask when we get to the venue is like, where do people buy alcohol? Like, is there a chance for them to buy alcohol? Because we want them to be just as lit as us.
Yeah.
Like it's not just come sit down. It's not no TED Talk.
No, not at all. There's no seriousness. It's we only do PCP.
Yeah.
Podcast party, baby.
That's right, baby. It's a PCP, my boy.
You guys don't even sit down. Like there's a whole setup for you guys to sit down, and I cue you guys. I'm like, okay, this is the part where you sit.
Yeah.
And that's the most ignored part of the show.
I sit down sometimes, Jess. I feel like I'm the one who sits down.
Yeah, I feel like it's. I just don't want to sit down. I just want to be like,
I know.
We had such an amazing time in Dallas, and then we went immediately to El Paso, which we love going there because we have friends there and stuff like that. El Paso took care of us. And El Paso showed up too, man. Like, and we had like a special guest there, and it was just such an amazing time. And both cities just really showed out. And what an amazing time! Even when I got back home, I'm like, I almost had anxiety because for the past 48 hours of straight go, that when I was just at home, like,
you're like, now what?
Like, damn, I have, like, it's not like I don't have anything to do, but like, it's just a normal day today.
You know what?
And then I was like,
that's a thing, bro. It's called artist blues. Like when they go off tour, they get off a tour, they almost get a little sad because of how much energy they're getting received and how much energy they're outputting.
Yeah.
Then when they get to a normal state, they get sad. Yeah. Some of them get depressed. Bro.
Yeah, I was a little out of like funk yesterday. Like even like yesterday was my sister's birthday. Shout out to my sister Nicole. I love you. It was her 26th birthday. Crazy. She's the youngest one.
That's crazy.
And so even when I was driving to my other sister's house, because that's where we like celebrated. Even driving, it was giving me anxiety. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's probably also the anxiety of all the alcohol.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. And
bro, I don't know
Texas wanted us to drink, man.
That's what I was just about to say. I don't know how we did it. So typically we do 2 bottles per show. And we probably drink about like a quarter of the bottle pre-show. I'm giving all the inside information here, right? Like behind, like just to kind of loosen up a little bit. In the green room, we take like 2-3 shots. We're amping each other up. But then when we get on stage, we probably kill a bottle. Dude, Dallas, every 4 minutes, they wanted us to take a shot, bro.
Yeah. We were just like doing our like straight, like, I don't know what you call it, like our production, performance of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And people would just interrupt us and be like, take a shot. And I'm like this. And like they would say it so loud that like everyone's looking. And then it was like, yeah, take a shot. And I was like, fuck. I guess there's something called a Texas shot, which is 10 seconds.
That's a lot.
And like, I'm like, I can't do that because I have to do the show.
and I learned my lesson the first show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if you noticed, but sometimes they'll tell you, or they'll say take a shot, you'll go first, and then I'll kind of like try to like sneak my way out of not taking one.
Yeah. So I love how you said it's a podcast party, because that's really what it is.
That's what it is, man.
Even like my mom, like, what do you guys talk about? I don't know, mom. It was just a podcast party. And that's another thing too. I didn't bring my mom because it was so back to back this time that there was no time to like go hang out and see what the cities really have to offer us outside of the show. Yeah. But man, the House of Blues was super sick.
Yep.
And then what's it called? The college? UTEP?
UTEP McGoffin Auditorium.
Yeah, shout out to UTEP,
dude.
And you guys took care of us, and everybody that worked at UTEP that took care of us, like shout out to you guys.
Oh my
like
God,
anything that we wanted, they'd bring it. I mean, so did the House of Blues, but I don't know. UTEP was like, yeah, what anything you want.
El Paso showed the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, they did,
Dallas
man.
did as well. But dude, I don't know if it was just the auditorium setup, but when they would cheer and like scream at us, right? Dude, it was like fucking, I had to take a step back.
Yeah.
Like how loud it was.
good.
Bro.
Remember when that little kid came up to me?
Yeah.
You remember what he told me?
No.
It like tripped me out. Like this cute little kid. I was. It was almost at the end of the show.
Yeah.
This cute little kid, and normally, mind you, this is at a college, so there's not too many restrictions. But at mostly every show, what is it?
18 and over?
It's
16 plus?
no, it's 21 and up because they sell alcohol.
I'm not, maybe.
Maybe I don't know, but I never seen a kid at the shows. Never.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Right? So there's kids, and I noticed them in the beginning of the show. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. You know, they were able to bring their kids. I didn't know. I don't know the rules when we just go and do the show.
Yeah.
So this little kid comes up to me. He's maybe 6, 7,
Maybe.
but he was like
Maybe
a cute.
6, 7.
What is that? We'll get into that. Maybe he was like 6, 7, and he comes up to me and just the cutest kid, like in front of almost 600 people, I think. He goes, Sebas, you're invited to my carne asada.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. And then he left. And I was like, hey, come here. Like, give me a hug. That was the cutest thing ever. And then, yeah, he just said, like, you're invited to my carne asada. And I was like, what the fuck? That was like the cutest thing I've ever seen. An amazing, it's super cute kid too. So it was really special. I was like, and that was like a good way to like kind of end it and kind of thank everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. So I'm glad we're back and I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of my life.
Did you see that little TikTok that went, it's kind of like popping off of you like dancing?
Yeah,
Like,
I did see that.
Dude, that video had me dying, bro. It was during the
It was a
meet and
meet and
greet.
greet, yeah.
You were just like, you just kept dancing. I will say this, and you weren't bad, but I would say like Texas, El Paso, that was the most lit I've seen you on stage.
Really?
100%. I could tell.
But I wasn't sloppy.
No,
Yeah.
bro, not even.
I was just
remotely
having
close.
such a great time.
Such a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt that
I think
too.
you were in a good pocket.
Yeah,
A good
and that's what
pocket.
I was telling everybody too. Like, you know, we'll obviously do shows with you, which is a experience on its own, right? And then when people say like, oh, what's like, which one did you like better, Dallas or El Paso, like, or like, or Chicago or LA? It's not even that I like them more than the other. I think all of them are super sick, right? But I like it when like me and you really like. There's some times where me and you do a good job, but then there's other times where me and you are in pockets.
Yeah.
And we're
Zone.
like we're in
the zone.
we zone out, but like our rhythm is good,
Money.
and we're both fluctuating, and we're talking like perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt that in El Paso.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Dude,
Not that
it's-
I wasn't in Dallas.
Yeah,
But
no.
like in El Paso, I just felt like me and you were just like one.
Yeah, I will say that even though our show is like pretty consistent, the premise of the show, each city provides a whole different value of an experience. Does that make sense? Like every show that we've done, even though the structure is relatively the same, the vibe, the experience, everything changes everything, bro. And I think that's something we're really good at. We're really good at like adjusting and going with the flow and reading the crowd and really seeing like what they're like wanting. And I think that's what's cool about these kind of shows. Like we interact with you, we feed off of you guys. So if there's something that's happening within the crowd or whatever it is, like that is what we'll lean into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for example, like you're not gonna wear the same outfit again, but for El Paso, you wore like a baggy suit, right? And that kind of became like a reoccurring joke that I would bring up because the crowd, I could tell they loved when I just made fun of your outfit. Like they just fucking loved it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna lean into this.
Every
like,
crowd likes it when you make fun of me. It's not just El Paso.
Is that what
All
it
of
is?
the crowds like when you shit on me. All of them. But yeah, it's cool. So a couple things that I want to point out too. If you really want to like get lit, I'm telling you, like, get there a little early and like pregame it because like it's that much better.
Well, pregame it in the parking lot.
And we're that much funnier.
Parking lot pimp it.
Yeah, that's like I'm that much funnier.
Bro,
when you're faded.
you want to hear something I used to do? This is, I'm sorry, babe, for listening. When I was like in my party phase and I didn't have money, me and my cousin, shout out my cousin Erwin, we would parking lot pimp it. We would literally wait till the end of the night when the clubs were closing and go in the parking lot and just try to pick up on girls. Because we couldn't afford to go into the club and buy drinks and all that stuff.
You're lying.
I swear to God. And we would call it that. He goes, you want to go parking lot pimping it? And I was like, let's do it, baby. So we would just wait. We'd just be at the crib, fading, chilling, talking to my tios, whatever.
And then you go to like a club?
Yeah. And then we go to a club and just like wait in the parking lot. and girls would come out and stuff like that.
And then they're kind of faded.
They're kind of faded and stuff. So we would just like talk to them, hang out by the car and stuff like that. Not the best idea, but you know.
I've never heard about that.
Yeah, parking lot.
That's some like
baby.
Cerrito shit, huh?
It wasn't even in Cerritos. It was like in West Covina. We would do it like in West Co.
Bro, I remember.
Pico, like
I
yeah.
remember like in 10th grade. I think that was like when I would like clubbed it the most. 10th, 11th grade, yeah.
Oh, dude, I was like 19, 20.
When you were doing that?
Yeah.
So like right after high school?
Yeah.
No, I was going to like the all age clubs. Like all the
that's
time.
when we would do it too.
Yeah.
La Mirage. Did you ever go to La Mirage?
Yes. Yeah. But you know, mind you, I left Norwalk, which is in Los Angeles County. I left Norwalk in 9th grade. So when I was in Norwalk, I was still kind of like 16, you know, 15, 9th grade. So it was more kind of like house parties, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like flyer parties.
Yeah. They had party crews and shit.
Yeah. I can't believe the shit that we used
Were
to
you in
do,
a party
by the
crew?
way. Yeah. One in Norwalk and then one in Murrieta, Temecula, where I used to live. Yeah.
What was the crew called? Do you remember?
But bro, so different. Like Norwalk was like motherfucking real fucking gangster shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like real fucking hood shit, like doing Nas and shit and like selling balloons. Like, can I even say that? Is that weird?
No, I mean, I think
Like
selling balloons, like party balloons.
Yeah,
you know
party
what I mean?
balloons.
Party balloons.
Party balloons.
Party balloons.
Yeah. And by the way, I wasn't selling them.
Yo, do you remember the other day I was telling you that I've been looking for something new to play? Something that, you know, has action, suspense, and, you know, a little bit of winning on the side, my boy.
Well, you're in luck because today's video is sponsored by DraftKings.
Oh, tell me
Casino.
more.
Something that has the action.
Come on.
Something that has the suspense.
Yeah.
And you're going to like it.
That's right, guys. We have teamed up with DraftKings Casino, and right now they've got a crazy offer for them new players. What's up, player?
That's right. New players get $5 and get 500 casino spins on Huff and More Puff. And that's 50 spins a day for 10 days straight.
Ooh, exactly. Wager $5 and you are set. Just make sure to use our sign-up code La Plática so you don't miss out.
Guys, and let me tell you more about Huff and More Puff. This is actually my favorite part of DraftKings Casino is flying pigs, the big bad wolf, and nonstop spins. I'm telling you, it's so much fun and it's pretty hilarious.
All right, well, my favorite part is the bonus features like the mega hat, okay? The buzzsaw, and even mansion feature. It's like you're building a house for big payouts.
And I like it because it's like video games for adults. And I consider myself an adult. Plus, there's a prize wheel that you can hit with jackpots, bonuses, or instant wins. It's straight up adrenaline, and that's what you were looking for.
Guys, if you're trying to get in on the action, I need you guys to download DraftKings Casino, drop your $5, and lock in those 500 spins on Huff and More Puff. What we doing?
Don't forget to use the promo code.
What's the promo code?
The promo code is La Plática in all caps.
When you sign up. And big thanks to DraftKings Casino for sponsoring this episode of the #1 Latino podcast in the world, La Plática.
And now back to the show.
And back to the show, baby.
In Murrieta, Temecula, it's just like so black and white, you know what I mean? Like, so over there, it was just like, they would do like jungle juice. And they would do that in Norwalk too, but it was just more,
jungle juice.
It was more like PG over there.
Really?
Yeah.
It was almost like wannabe, like they were trying to like emulate, like.
I feel like that area, and you know, maybe guys correct me if I'm wrong, if you know, I feel like that area was a squeeze of parents that were able to get out of like more like lower income areas and kind of settle over there. So you'd get a big pool of a diverse of people. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, I get you.
Like, I'm sorry, not really low income people, but like just people that wanted to get out of LA or San Diego.
Yeah.
Right? And then they would meet in the middle, or even like, well, it's Inland Empire, but like they would leave from Riverside too and stuff. And I think it was just like a big squeeze of just people that just
trying to make a better life.
Trying or wanted better schooling, honestly.
Got it.
So I felt like you'd meet a lot of kids that were dealing with that. So I feel like you'd get a lot of people that I would meet.
Like you were that too.
Yeah, that's what I was. And I would meet, my parents came from, because it's it was not like a new city, but it's a new developing city.
Would you
that
claim,
whole area?
Would you claim Norwalk when you were out there? You're like, I'm from Norwalk.
I wouldn't say it like that,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm from Norwalk. Yeah, well, where's that at? It's over there. Don't worry about it.
People didn't know. People knew.
Not everybody knows, but a lot of people knew, and like a lot of people, like everybody I met was never from Murrieta. Nobody.
Damn.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from Orange County.
Born and raised
like
Murrieta.
like the Belalcazars, the Colombian brothers.
yeah.
They're from Orange County. They came over here.
Yeah.
You know, everybody. So it was cool, and I like being there. And you know, looking back at it, I thank my dad for doing that. You know,
bro.
because it's
Absolutely.
it changed, and I met the people that are still
Yeah,
fortunately
friends,
in my life.
You don't really kick it with fools from like Norwalk anymore, like in any of those.
No, not really. Funny story actually, and I was just telling my wife too. There's a girl that I used to hang out with when I was in elementary school, and she lived in El Paso, and she was like, "Oh my God, Sebas, like we were gonna really go, and we were planning on going to go see you, because I always tell them that I grew up with you in elementary school in Norwalk.
Oh wow.
Elementary school to when I left high school.
Wow.
Like and because she used to live kind of like in my neighborhood too, and I was like, no way, blah, blah. Yeah, but my dad got sick, blah blah blah, and she was in Norwalk or something like that, and then I was like, well, if she has a wife. She goes, well, my wife and my friends wanted to go. I was like, well, if they still wanted to go, let me know, and then we can put them on will call. And then, I got them all tickets, and they enjoyed the show. I just was not able to meet them after.
Man. But they were at the show? They
So
texted you
shout out to
afterwards?
you if you. I don't know if they're watching, but yeah, it was cool. It was like really cool for me to supply that for them,
Yeah.
and it made me feel good because she thanked me after and saying that they had a great time.
That's amazing.
So yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. No, man, honestly, doing the shows is something that I've like always wanted to do, you know? And it's crazy that I didn't think that this would be the way that I do it. Because I've seen people, YouTubers, when I was like up and coming, like do like live shows and stuff and like tour. And I always thought that was the coolest thing ever. I just didn't know how I would do it. And now that we're doing it here with the podcast, La Plática, something that's like one of the most important things in my life, with some of the best fans or like viewers and family that like just support us and love us. Dude, I think it's always just funny how life works. You know, they say the quote is, it's not your timing, it's God's timing.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt like it was. Like the show experience, how it flows, the people that come out, it just feels bigger, you know? And it was just it's just so much fun, bro. And the fact that we're only halfway done, that we have 3 more stops, I'm just like amped.
Yeah, we're doing something really special, man. And I think every time we do a show, I realize it more and more and more and more with the video recaps, with everything that goes, with me, Jessica, Rob, Ryan, the whole team behind it. You know, it's times where we're gonna remember this for the rest of life. When you got a kid, we were talking about this at the bar, remember?
Yep.
I was like, when you have a kid, or when I have a kid, and we're not doing this no more or whatever, that kid is gonna know like, oh, my dad used to do this, or my dad used to do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's super special, bro.
Yeah.
So like thinking like that and like thinking in the future, like that's fucking sick, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because we weren't raised like that, with our dad doing this or our dad doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's truly special, man. And honestly, like, not only do we get to do an incredible show where people are just amped to be there and it's so electric.
Yeah.
But then we get to do like a meet and greet after. And,
I love that.
And with people that just like
That's
take
kinda
the
like,
time to wait in line to talk to us for a few minutes. I am so appreciative of that. And like, I'll never take that lightly. And any opportunity I get to connect with somebody who watches us, dude, it's my favorite thing in the world. And I know sometimes like the moments have to be a little rushed because there's so many people waiting. But I hope that like they just feel our heart and our love for them. Like,
and we don't do it like on accident. We do it on purpose.
Yeah.
As in like, this is what we want to do. We want to do the show and we want to meet you guys after. And like I said, there are meet and greet tickets. I think they do sell out fairly quickly, but there is that option too, because a lot of people also don't know that. I get DMs all the time saying like, oh, I didn't know there's a meet and greet.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's amazing to just spend time with them. And just like Josh said, sometimes we don't have the most time, and like there's security there, like kind of like telling you guys to like kind of hurry it up. But it's only because we don't have that much time at the venue.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's so many people doing the meet and greet.
Yeah.
But I think we have a good amount of time. It's not just high and by.
No, of course not. No, of course not. It's a moment to like connect and share like an experience or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So thank you to everybody who's come out to the show so far. If you guys are coming out to the upcoming shows, can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to party with you guys. I promise you, they're a lot of fun. And I think you guys will really enjoy them. So
yeah. I love it. I love when people hit us up and like, that was the coolest show ever. We had such a great time. To me, that's like the best.
You know what my favorite thing is too? When people do TikToks, like getting ready to go to the La Plática live show, and then I get to see like a behind the scenes of the behind the scenes, and I'm like, dude, this is so cool.
Or like the TikTok where I'm dancing. I'm like, damn, I forget that, and looking back at it, like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And I love like seeing everybody. And like I said, at the end of the day, none of this is possible without you guys. Like, you guys are like making all this a reality as well. So the show is for you guys,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
to be honest. So
I thought you were gonna bring up the other TikTok, Josh.
Which one?
The one of Sebas at the meet and greet.
Oh my God, bro. Did you see that one? There's a girl at the meet and greet where she took a picture with us and she was like talking to us. And then you started scratching your ass.
Oh, yeah.
You just scratched your ass for like 4 minutes, bro. Just scratching. You were up in there, boy.
it was. Okay, yes, my behind was itchy.
But
you're
itchy?
making it seem like I was scratching my asshole.
Well, I don't know, bro.
I wasn't scratching my butt. I was scratching like the side of my left cheek.
You were scratching your ass.
or
bro.
right cheek. Yeah, but I was scratching my ass.
It's just such a funny TikTok.
But when I saw that, I was like, what the fuck?
Look, this is it right here.
What are people saying? There's 90
I'm gonna-
comments. Come on.
Oh, I get it.
Let's see. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 scratches?
And she cut it
And they
short.
cut it off.
Bro.
Can we see the comments?
I'm gonna say something. My ass has never been that itchy, bro. Like, you got an itchy ass, bro.
Can we see the comments?
Yeah.
I think she has to pull it up from her phone.
Ah, shoot.
Dude, I'm hot. You know what? I fucked up today. I had breakfast today with my lady, and we ordered like a pot of coffee, and that's bad news for me because I love coffee, and if I have easy access to coffee, I'm drinking a lot of
Pot coffee is such a vibe.
it. Bro, it is, right?
Yeah,
Because I'm so
so-
used to doing lattes, but when you do a pot of coffee,
you're
just
drinking
hit.
coffee,
You're drinking
motherfucker.
coffee. So we had the pot cup. Bro, I had like 4 cups. I was just fucking lit. And then I had a fucking salud. I'm fucking amped and I'm sweating.
Bro, why does pot coffee at like Denny's or IHOP with a little pod of the French vanilla?
Yes. Hits.
Why is that? Is that because we grew up like that? And
Yeah.
like our parents, like, you know, for most of us, like that's where my mom could afford to take us when we're splurging, you know,
Yeah.
after misa, or if we did something in the morning or we went to the swap meet or something,
Yeah.
and we all go to Denny's or IHOP. Is that why? Because you get that like nostalgic feel?
It could be. It's just also a different experience of coffee. It's coffee beans, right? So it's not like an espresso shot. It's still the same thing. It's not pulled, right?
It's, from my knowledge, it's grinded coffee.
right.
And it's like con agua, and it's
Yeah.
the bag,
It's almost like a tea.
and it's like a
But with
brew,
coffee beans.
it's a brewed coffee.
I feel like it has more caffeine than
Yeah, I don't know the science in that.
But dude, it's
Do
it hit.
people still drink pot coffee,
I do.
or is it just like dads? All right, let's read some of these. Josh reposting this has me dead.
I had to, bro.
The next person shaking his hand. Wow. Ew, look at that meme. Look at that emoji. He's just a Mexican dad ahead of his time. Josh is not letting this one go. Love my eyes, Sebas.
Oh my God,
exactly
bro.
where the username comes from. Damn, he was in it. Don't act like I was putting my finger in my butt.
Dude, when I saw that video, because honestly, I watch.
Why is this not surprising?
Dude, when I watch every single TikTok, and I sat there, and I was not expecting that. Like, just for you to be scratching your ass.
I
for
don't
that
even
long.
remember me doing that.
Yeah, bro, you're disgusting.
Wait, what is it? Hold on. Sweat.
Where?
Go down. Down. What does it say? Suertudota?
Dude, you.
Oh my God, Betsy comment. At least it's not the pumpy and the crack. I told you.
I don't know, bro.
It was
You're
the
up in
pumpy,
there.
not the crack.
That's
If it was a crack, that's kind of
debatable.
nasty.
That's debatable.
Which
bro.
don't think I don't ever scratch my crack. of
9
course.
scratches, bro, and the video was cut short. That's crazy.
No AI needed. Wow, what a good time.
Yeah.
I need to like watch what I do at the meet and greets. I forget people like okay, people are like waiting in line, right?
Yeah.
And I forget like there's nothing else to do other than like film us on stage. So I forget people are filming.
I'm gonna go out and say that I feel like you do this a lot.
What?
You scratch your ass a lot, and I feel like it's almost like a nervous tick when you're just like waiting. I feel like I've seen you do this, bro. And it's just so funny that it was finally caught. Because when I saw that, I was like, this is such a Sebas thing. Like, I've seen you
Don't
scratch
fucking
your
lie.
Bro, you're an ass scratcher, bro. You're an AS, all right? That's just who you are, an ass scratcher.
Oh my God.
Oh, bro, that's so funny.
That
That's
is
so
actually
funny.
hilarious.
You know what this is gonna do
the
now?
one with the one with me dancing too. I'm like, dude, I was having such a good time. That is I don't know if you can pull up the dancing one, but when with the dancing one, you can genuinely see that this human being
Is having a good time.
enjoying himself right now.
You know what you just
I even
did?
got somebody and danced with her for like a little bit.
You just set this up for people are gonna be recording this now, even more so for the meet and greet. So you better be watching that hand, boy.
All I know is that I look at myself like, damn, I look good, bro. We both look good.
We look really good. What's this one, Jess? This was the baggy suit that we were talking about. That suit is
I think-
so baggy, bro.
I think it's because it was so baggy, it made me move so smoothly.
Well,
I look like a great dancer. Oh, what a great time. What a great
Yeah, it was a
time.
blast, bro.
What an amazing time. So just a reminder, guys, Scottsdale is up next, October 3rd. San Jose, October 17th.
yes, sir.
And we're going to end it with a mother fudging bang here in
Bang, bang.
the IE in the, I'm not going to say it like that. Riverside. And Riverside is a close place to us because we spent a lot of time, being young adults in Riverside. I love Riverside.
Love Riverside,
motherfucker.
baby. That's right. That's right.
November 8th.
That's coming,
Riverside.
baby. Yo, La Plática Live. It's going to be cracking. I
PCP.
can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to party with y'all. It's a podcast party, baby. It's cracking. It's going to be lit. Show up. Pull up. Parking lot, pimp it. I don't care. Be there.
Yeah, show up lit. Show up lit.
Dude, you don't even wear the Lefty Sprite that I got you anymore.
You know what's funny?
No.
It's weird. I'm so lazy when it comes to switching out my watches because I even want to wear the other one that I have as well. And this is just so easy because I've been wearing this one. So I just grab and go because the other ones I got to like set the time.
Oh, like readjust it.
But on the next show, I got you Lefty Sprite all day.
Yeah, right. We'll see about that.
And like I forgot all my rings.
Oh, wow. And how naked do you feel right now?
Very naked.
Yeah.
Even when I was driving.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah. And that's like a thing, huh? Like when you get used to, because getting used to rings is a thing. Like first when you start wearing rings, it's like, oh shit, I'm like, it feels like there's something on my hands. And then you get used to it, so used to it that when you don't have them on, you feel like you're like, something's off. Something's off.
I feel like I'm a big accessory guy too.
Yeah.
So like when I don't have this, I just feel like my outfit is basic.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I wear necklaces all the time. We both do, right? And I like to wear necklaces that I don't have to take off because I just hate taking them back and off and on. But occasionally I'll take them off to shower just because I really want to shower because the necklaces kind of get in the way of like scrubbing your body and stuff like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because when I don't have them on, I'm like fucking in my I'm like, God damn, I haven't really showered. Like I'm fucking, you know? So take your jewelry off, man, every once in a while.
I never take this shit off ever.
Take it off one day, bro, and shower.
No, I know. I take it off when I go boxing. I take it off when I go cycling.
Yeah.
Because I rather have it wet in the shower, than like wet as in with sweat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then with boxing, it super annoys me.
Really? I kind of like boxing
This
with it.
video comes out on the 29th, right?
Yeah.
And on the 29th, my parents, I believe they go to Mexico. I think the day is to go to Mexico. And the day prior of the 29th is the 28th, which is my dad's birthday.
Oh, no way.
My dad is turning 59 years old.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to Mr. Edgar Robles. I love you, Dad. Happy motherfucking birthday. This birthday, 59, it's a special number.
Yeah.
Not as special as 60.
Yeah.
But it's special to me because my dad, since he was, I don't know if you can help me do the math with this, Jess. I know you went to college and I didn't. But but my dad, since he was, I believe, he knows more. But let's just say since he was like 15 years old, he started working construction. And he just retired this year. So I don't know how many years.
How old is he turning?
59. And he started doing construction, since he was 15 maybe.
So around 44 years.
Yeah. So around 44, 45 years, I don't know, let's just say that. He was able to finally retire. So this year, I told myself that, and I only came up with this because you talked about the Rolex that you gifted me for my birthday recently.
Yeah.
And, for what you said, and which made me feel really special. And thank you, by the way. But it just made me realize that I'm going to purchase I can say it right now because it's already his birthday. And I already gave it to him. But I'm purchasing him a Rolex for his birthday as well. And my dad has never had anything nice like that in his life. And I'm very blessed to be able to give him that and to purchase something like that for him. Very well deserving. And I really wanted it to be a watch because A, he's never had a nice watch before. B, I would love to give him a Rolex, like that's like, to me, that's like something I always wanted to do. And C, I think gifting him something that tells time, and something being so elegant and nice, I wanted it to kind of signify like, here's something that not just tells time, but it just kind of like signifies all the time that you sacrifice in your life to get hard time too. Cause like, you know, my dad's blue collar worker, you know, always woke up at 4 a.m, always had to commute to work, you know, just like a lot of our dads did, you know, like come back sucio, sweaty. You know, my dad low key, like, I think honestly, my dad, he is I think he's like the light-skinned one in the family, but we never really noticed he was so light-skinned because he was always in the sun.
Oh, shit.
I swear, there's pictures when my
So
dad
is he
was
getting
young and he's
lighter?
almost like you.
Nah.
I swear, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. But he's been in the sun his whole life, you know? So he was always like, you know, more my color. If you see my little sister, the one that just turned 26.
Yeah, she's light.
She's light as shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, not light as shit.
You know what? You know what's
funny
interesting,
saying
bro?
light as
Like,
shit.
I don't know how I'm so light because, from my understanding, my dad is on the darker side. He's like dark like you, bro.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
But my mom is super light
Yeah,
too.
your
My
mom is
grandma's
light. So you
super
probably
light.
got it
All my
from your mom,
tias
yeah.
are super light. So yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. So and my mom is more kind of like in the olive,
Yeah.
like me, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna gift them the Rolex. I'm super excited.
Bro, you know why I love that? One, because you have a dad, and that's fucking awesome. I mean that, not being funny,
Yeah.
but the fact that your parents like stood the test of time in the relationship and like followed through and like really worked it out. I think it's such a beautiful thing. I think it's admirable when couples have been together for so long, because we know that it's not fucking easy being in a relationship, right? Being married for X amount of years it's a challenge, but it's a worth it challenge, right? So I think that's awesome. And then 2, this is the first Rolex you have ever personally purchased. You've had Rolexes.
Second.
Oh, so the first one that you bought it yourself?
Yeah, I think
I think you told me that.
No. I think we've talked about this before. All the Rolexes I have, they've been gifts. The ones that I wear, I have purchased Rolexes on my own.
Got it. So only the ones that you've purchased have been for gifts.
Yeah, and vice versa. So all the Rolexes that I have is because I've been gifted them.
I'm tripping.
I've never been
you
to
bought Karen one.
I bought Karen one for our wedding.
That's right.
So I've given them and they've given them to
You've
me.
never purchased a Rolex for yourself?
Never.
Got
I've
it.
never gone to the store like, oh, let me buy that one.
I'll buy that one, yeah.
They've always been gifts, which were really
But you know
special.
that's the next step, right? Not like next step, but you should do that for yourself too. But you should pick like a monumental moment for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, you know what's funny? It's just like, well, just to end off my dad's talk, happy birthday once again. And I want to talk to him. I don't know if he is going to watch this. I don't know if he watches Plática. I think I know my mom does.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But happy birthday, Dad. I love you. Thank you for the time that you sacrificed for all your family, all the hard work, sweat, you know, knees giving out. And, you know, and it's cool. And I want to talk about this because I know there's so many people out there that we got the same kind of dads, you know? So I wanted to give him that gift. Signifies that, you know, all the time that he sacrificed for us.
I love that, bro.
You know, and I'm really excited to give it to him. Actually, thanks for reminding me because I got to pick it up soon. But yes, going back, the funny thing about me is that like, I like watches and I like jewelry and stuff like that. They're expensive watches.
Of course.
Right? Me personally, even if I didn't have any watches, I don't think I still would like buy myself a watch that expensive.
Really?
For myself.
Got it.
I'll buy it for somebody else.
Yeah.
But for myself, I'd rather spend, you know, the 10, 15, whatever amount it costs. You know, there's some that cost even more than that.
It gets insane.
I rather buy like a project car.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or like I rather buy like I don't know. There's just so many more things I'd rather buy.
Well, it's easier for you to say now that you have all the fucking Rolexes.
No, but I'm saying even before. I had the opportunity before.
Yeah.
And I never have because it's just not in me. I don't know why. I'd just rather buy like a Honda or something that I can fix up or buy more parts for my cars. I'd rather have car stuff than watches.
I don't know how true this is, and I'm just gonna like speak freely here. For me, I'm kind of the opposite. I think a watch says a lot about a man. That's what I've always heard.
Yeah, and it does.
And ever since I've heard that, and I don't know how true that is, right? A watch doesn't say a lot about a man, but it says something.
It does.
So I think that like for me, it is important to like have a nice watch. For me, I'm speaking freely. This is just for me.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It just makes me feel proud of like myself. You know what I mean? Of like the things that I've like done. I can like look down and it's just like a little reminder of like you're doing all right.
Yeah,
you know.
I like that.
And that's very materialistic because there's so many other things in my life where I look around and I'm like I'm doing all right. Like just like seeing my brother happy, seeing my mom happy, you know, seeing my girl happy. Like that to me is like I'm doing all right. But this is like a little token. This is a little tug on my own string. Yeah.
And it's okay to talk about that.
Yeah, everybody has like different strings in their hearts, right? And some of them just tug different ones.
Yeah, and it's okay for you to say that because you're telling yourself it makes me feel good.
Yes.
You know, you don't care about how other things feel good.
No.
Because then that kind of makes it materialistic.
That's
when
true.
you buy stuff for other people's opinion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, you got a nice watch on. Congratulations, first of all. You know, it does make you feel really good. But I'll tell you what, when you out and about and you meet other people like that, like there is some sort of respect.
Yeah,
there really is. You
absolutely.
know, and not that it matters because that is kind of materialistic, but there is I don't know, it just is.
Do girls have that with purses, Jess? Would you know, like if a girl has like a Chanel or a whatever, do you think girls kind of like look at them like, oh shit, like a little nod, like?
I think it depends on the girl.
Okay.
You know? Like there's.
Yeah, and it also depends on the guy.
Like a Birkin. But if you see a girl with like a Birkin, that has to be a little bit different, right? Like, aren't those like...
Again, it depends on the girl. Like, if I wouldn't be able to tell you for that, like, what is and what isn't. And just, like, I wouldn't be able to tell you what's real and what's not. Like, if I got it off
that's a good point.
Freaking El Sentiali versus, like, actually.
Yeah,
you
me
know,
neither,
like,
bro.
I don't know.
What's your
It's just
thing?
cute.
Like, what's your thing that you like, Jess? Like, what's your little...
I like shoes. Shoes
you
are
do
cool.
like shoes, yeah.
And more recently, like over the last few years, I started collecting rings too.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
So like wherever
I
I travel to, I try to pick something up. This one I bought like in my hometown, and it was like my first my first gold purchase, you know, and like a little whatever. This one my mom bought for me, and this one she also bought for me, funnily enough, in Barcelona. So it's nothing like super expensive.
Yeah,
nothing,
but that means much more than anything else. And I'm
Yeah.
the same way as Jess. And you are too, but you know, I don't know. Have you been to my house, right?
No.
Once. Yeah.
When was it again?
When we were filming the other.
Oh
day.
yeah. But she didn't go inside my room, huh?
No, it was just
the
in
room?
The room.
No.
Thank God.
So I'm the same way. I collect a lot of things that mean so much to me. I you know, that room with the tilichis, like just all of that shit means something to me. And like I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. But yeah, I it's so hard for me to spend X amount of money just for myself, especially. It's not hard for me like to spend money for myself, but like a watch, it's really hard for me to get one for myself.
Yeah.
I'd rather like get it for my pops, my wife, you know, one day, hopefully, you know, and get it for somebody else, you know, but yeah, I just rather buy car parts or like another car.
No, that makes sense. No,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of like being an individual. Like everybody has their own little thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, or buy another bike.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather buy a new bike that I can ride, you know, like something like that. So it's cool. Everybody has their hobbies. I love having hobbies. I think I have too many.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to say that I'm like scared to spend money, but there is a little bit of fear, right? I do this thing where like, I don't like to see my bank account under a certain number.
Me too.
And I like
Me
fucking,
too.
if I always like to just
it's
keep
weird.
it right there, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So anything above that is almost like my play money where I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I can do this, I can spend this and stuff like that.
Me too.
Which I think is like good, but there's also like a fear of like, you like scared money don't make no money, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not saying for people to spend reckless, but I think like finding ways to like really invest your money properly and not being scared, because that's the way your money really grows. I know we kind of talked about this last time, but you know, just being educated on like investing in real estate, investing in stocks that can really help your portfolio grow, you know?
Yeah.
So luckily my mom, I'm kind of like being kind of tangent here, but my mom has done real estate for 35 years. So she's kind of led me in the path of like real estate. So I have ventured off into like spending money in like real estate and stuff like that. But those are like only like the bigger really purchases that I've like made for myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think like for me, like I'm scared to spend money, but when it comes to like real estate, I will take a big risk. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about right now when you were like talking like about that, which is a really cool thing to say.
Yeah.
It's a pretty serious thing to say. Imagine if we talk like this during the live shows. What the
These are not what the live shows are like at all.
Like you just hear yourself. Imagine if we were sitting down and we were talking about real estate.
Yeah.
Not with the live, not
Right?
even,
Like,
not
what
even
the
remotely close. What the
Like
episodes
I was
are
like
about.
literally listening to like imagine if we talk like this at the
Yeah.
live show.
Yeah.
And you know what the beauty is? People, I don't think people would mind.
No, it's kind of, the thing is, bro, I'm interested by it, right? Like I'm fascinated by these kind of conversations. I'm fascinated by like how people spend money or how they view their purchases and the things they like to buy. And I don't know. I think it's very intriguing. I think that says a lot about a person, right? Because you can kind of see like what they're really about. Because money is a serious thing. Like money is like very important, right? And how you use it, utilize it, spend it, invest it. It's very interesting. I'm very fascinated by it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
I love hearing about it. Like even you talking about it, even I'm interested.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely like I think the older you get, just the more you care about that kind of stuff too.
That's true. That's true. Like right now, we're in the process of like, I'm adding an extra bathroom to my house.
Yeah. And I can see how excited you are.
I'm so excited. And it's like the little things are like picking out like everything and like seeing it build and understanding it. And like, it's kind of sucks because it's like invasion of like your home because we're living in the home as they're building the bathroom, right? Which isn't a big deal because it's like on the kind of at the opposite end of my house. But yeah, it's just crazy. I was talking to Mo and I was just like, you got to be a certain age where you really get excited about these things. You know what I mean? Because like when you're younger, I would hear my mom talk about real estate or hear her talk about a new addition she's doing to the house or the room or the curtains that she's going to get for her, like her room. And like, she'd be so intrigued. And I'm like, that's lame. Like, you know, but now that I'm here, I'm like, I want to talk about curtains.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'm lucky to have a wife that cares a lot too about that kind of stuff. I obviously do too, but she's like super about that, you know.
Yeah, Luna next to you, bro.
And,
she's trying to be on the show.
I wish I can pick her up and show her.
You can if you
Jessica.
try.
You think? Look at she's looking at the light.
Try her.
Come here.
Si te deja. She doesn't bite.
No, I know she doesn't. She's so cute. She's so white.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love dogs, bro. I love them. I think they're so adorable and stuff, right? But like, I can't commit to getting one. I'm so like scared because I know how much of a responsibility they are, and I want to be a good dog parent. You know what I mean? And with the schedule and stuff, I don't know how you guys do it. You guys do an amazing job because you guys travel just as much as I, if not more, and you guys still manage to do it with 2 dogs. So I think I use you guys as like a example, but I still can't do it.
Yeah, I mean they're like kids, you know.
Yeah.
And like, trust me, growing up, I think we've all had a dog that we wish we paid more attention to, you know. But yeah, I think it's just part of growing up and understanding that these dogs really you want to spend the most time with them and.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I try to be the best. Plus, I love them to death. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's times where we travel a lot or we're working a lot, and I wish I can be more.
There she is.
There she is. Look how cute she is.
If you guys are watching this deep into the podcast, comment "Hi Luna," so we know that you're.
Like, isn't it crazy how like there's that animal looks like that? It's the cutest thing ever. Like, imagine the first human that ran into a dog that looked like that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you so? They're adorable.
They're adorable.
What the fuck?
They're like little human-like teddy bears.
They shouldn't exist. Yeah. They're Pokemon.
Yeah.
They're legit Pokemon, just with no powers. But they do like to shit and piss a lot. Yeah. No, but yeah, man, raising a dog it's a big thing.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Do you think that it kind of trains you in a way to like raise a baby? Like, do you think that you've maybe become a little bit more equipped? Is that crazy to say?
It has to give you a little bit of that,
right? Because it's responsibility.
Yeah, obviously, they're completely different things.
Right?
Yes,
and I'm not comparing a baby to a dog, but
yeah, I think it gives you a little bit of that like mothering nature vibe that you need,
like responsibility.
Like it gives you a responsibility. I wanted to do something too, and like coming back to a live show, I want to give away like maybe like 5 tickets to the San Jose show.
Yes.
Like why not?
No, Scottsdale.
Oh my God, yeah. Well, and San Jose too, but
yeah.
Okay, we'll do San Jose on the next episode.
Yeah, this is Scottsdale.
Yeah, Scottsdale. So Scottsdale, or sometimes we pick these cities because there's other bigger cities around them as well.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be in Scottsdale. You can be in Phoenix. You can be in
doesn't matter.
I don't know how far these places.
Tucson. Yeah.
Tucson.
Yeah. How many sons you got? I got 2 sons.
Yeah. I mean, you can travel from New York to Scottsdale if you want, whatever. But if you want to go to the Scottsdale show, which is on October 3rd, 2025, starring the PCP boys, I shouldn't say that. Comment down below, and then we'll just fucking pick randomly.
Yes.
Just say here for the giveaway
with your Instagram, because that's the easiest way for us to contact you.
And don't be private
on the Instagram. I think they can, because we can message them still. I don't know.
Or be able to but some of them you can't message them.
Yeah. Allow us to be able to message you. That's the main thing.
And that's it. And then we're gonna pick not 5. Can't be an odd number.
It's gotta be 6. No. 5 people get, and they can bring a +1. Can't be 1 ticket that we're gonna give them, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's 10 tickets. It's fine. We'll survive.
Yeah. So we're picking 5 winners
with a +1.
With a +1. I like that. Cool.
So
Let's do that.
Baby. I love that. Especially if you're listening this deep into the episode. Damn.
Yeah. So Scottsdale, 5 people. Just Instagram. I want to go to Scottsdale, and that's it.
Or the other way around.
Yeah. But make sure we're able to message you. Yeah. And that's all the time we have left for today. We have a very busy week. #Mondays don't suck. Enjoy your week.
Yes, guys.
10% off Salud.
That's right.
TasteSalud.com with just entering La Plática.
Yep. We have a new flavor that we launched, Churro, which is absolutely incredible. It's limited time. You guys can also purchase it at Target. I'm getting a lot of great feedback from this flavor. A lot of people are curious. This is a flavor that we've dropped that first time where people are like, what does this really taste like?
Yeah.
You know? And you've not yet tried it. But it's spot on to a churro, and it's an amazing flavor that I think people will really enjoy. So if you want to purchase it, by all means, please. I would love to try and experience it.
I love that. Cool. So
love that.
Jessica, good seeing you again. I've been seeing you all week. Luna, appreciate everybody here.
Love you guys.
Nos vemos pronto. Nos vemos en la próxima plática.
There it is. Young bet. See you later.
See ya.
You're an ass scratcher, bro.